the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Humans. Extinction.
Welcome everybody to round 5, not round S, of season 3 of the SimFinity Pace Syndicate Hard and Fast Championship. We're at Monza tonight. As always, we have a 10-minute open qualifying that will start in about 1 minute, 11 seconds. It's your best of your, well, it is counted of your best of 3 laps. Heat racing is 5-lap sprints. And it is an evening time setting by the end of the main event. Possibility of a consolation race if the field is greater than 24. And I can tell you now the field is actually greater than 24, so we probably will have a B main as well. Our main event is 15-lap race. 30 points goes towards the winner. Thanks to everyone that comes on board and helps us out. HoonTV, Wormpates, Noise, Bristots, and RAC plasterboards. But a massive, massive shout out to Signature Photography Australia, right? By all means, go check out Facebook and Instagram. I'll talk through the broadcast. He does some amazing photos, mate. Go check it out. I'll chuck some links in the YouTube video as well. A massive thanks for him coming on board and making this race possible for us. Look, my name is Steve Kirk. I'm from Podium Broadcasting, and joining me once again in the commentary booth, Mitch Wiley. How you going, buddy?
Going good, mate. It's good to be back.
Yeah, so, mate, you ready pumped for the Hard and Fast series?
Yeah, I'll see if I can keep up with this one.
Oh, it's definitely flat tack, mate. So a lot going on, and you got to focus on a lot. But hey, the boys drive all right in this until pretty much lap 4.
Yeah, like normally I'd race this, but I've jumped into the broadcast tonight. But yeah, it is very fast and very hard too. But sometimes they drive clean. But yeah, no, looking forward to this track. It'll long straights, hard braking, especially turn 1. So it'll be an interesting race and hopefully a good one.
Yeah, well, that's it. Look, we have the usual characters again. Look, it's going to be insane. We're closing, we're only round 5 at the moment. Look, last season we only went to round 5 as the whole entire championship. So obviously with the sponsors coming on board, as I said before, Signature Photography Australia, with these guys coming in to help us out, it makes it that we can have a 10-round series. So it's going to be awesome. And the prize money as well. If everyone, this is broadcast live on HoonTV, HoonTV from Facebook, and HoonTV on their Twitch channel as well. So if you don't understand what iRacing is, it's basically electronic racing simulator. We did put an ad up at the start of the broadcast, so that's interesting to go and watch that, and then you'll know what iRacing is about. So look, it's a simulator that you race in, and it's real. Okay, so I'm just waiting. I'm reading the YouTube chat at the moment. Smith Racing. Yeah, what game is this? It's not a game, bud. But yeah, you'll get that a lot. All right, let's bring up the quali grid to see if anyone has set a lap yet. I think there's only a couple that are out on the out lap at this present time and moment. They do go out in groups, 4 groups, because obviously it's heat racing. They don't put all the cars on the track. That's just how iRacing does it. So we'll flick through the groups here and there to show you who's on top, who is not, who was on track, and who's not. But no one's posted.
Gavin Sadler's about to come across the line and set his first lap time.
He is.
We've already got one.
Smart as well.
There we go. Gavin Sadler, Mick Wilson, Wayne Taylor. Now they're starting to roll in.
Yeah, we'll see a few names jump out. Simon Ferris as well, Mick Wilson, Gavin Sadler, Wayne Taylor's done his, Alan Harden, Kristen Smart is still on top at the moment.
Car 37, you've been given an end-of-line penalty for your first heat for balking a driver on their fast lap. I repeat, car 37, you will have an end-of-line penalty for the start of your heat.
That's Daniel Aish. That's going to hurt. We'll see what he comes up in the top 10 live quali. I think he crashed out of that lap. Nathan Clark just jumps into P2. Oh, Wayne Taylor.
He's just been knocked off by Wayne Taylor.
Well, obviously this is Wayne Taylor's 3rd lap. By all means, let's go and have a quick look. See what he can pull out this lap. Doesn't look like he's giving it too much.
As Nathan Clark just goes quick time with a 48.221.
In the black HoonTV Falcon. Big shout out to HoonTV. Thanks for helping us broadcast, or hosting us, should I say, on your YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. By all means, if you are watching this, comment. We are reading them. It is funny by the midpoint of the race to hear some of the conversations that do happen in the YouTube or Facebook chat. So he's only done 2, so see what happens here with Nathan Clark's.
It looks like Daniel Aish has just given up on qualifying.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point of going out there and giving it a crack.
No, as Jack Boyd, quick time, a 47.991.
Surprise, surprise. He's always up the pointy end in the hard and fast series, as we've seen over the previous couple of races or couple of rounds.
You'll definitely be the one to watch tonight, I reckon.
I do like that green on his car, though. Alright, let's go down. Rob Bowden in P5. I missed that one. Jackson Callow as well in P6. Look at all them Pace Syndicate cars. What's going on? Fluoros everywhere. Jonathan Ben just pulling into the pits.
John Schultz is on his first lap.
There's a few that haven't done them.
No.
Surprisingly.
Well, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 cars that have not set a time. Daniel Aish obviously not going to bother setting a time, seeing he's starting at the back of the grid because of the last week.
Just as Miles Bond is coming over the start-finish line. Jumps out of the top 10 into P12 with a 48.613 and that lovely Pace Syndicate Worm Paints RMS Race Management Services car. Big shout out to Dave Clements. He's on the ball when it comes to iRacing software. HoonTV in the YouTube chat. Howdy all. Howdy Mark. How is America? Pretty sure it would be very, very early hours.
Now, I don't know if Smith Racing XL's being serious in the YouTube chat or not.
That's Gordon.
Is it?
Yep.
The Maniac,
Yeah.
Gordon.
The Maniac. Please remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and share the stream if you're in your social media pages. By all means, go and like the HoonTV page on Facebook as well and share it out. All your smoko is filled with Hoon videos. Get your fix every day. I know I do. Some awesome, awesome Aussie content on there. And worldwide stuff at the moment. Dave Roberts jumped up to P3, mate. Stephen Katakush, P5. Damien Johnson jumped in there as well.
What is the track temp? Track temp is currently 33 degrees.
Yeah, ambient temperature is 25, mostly cloudy. Track temp is 33. Wind is 7 k's an hour, and humidity is 0. Not that it makes a massive, massive difference as Dave Roberts is going for his little drift and his Fluoro World Worm Paints. I'm mixing all my words up tonight, mate. Come on. What's going on?
You'll get there.
What's going on? I will. I think I just need to warm up to it. Add a meal.
Just warm up.
I do. It's freezing here in Perth.
Come down to Tassie. Then you'll
no.
know what. Then you'll know what cold is.
Nah. All right. Look, everyone is basically qualified in the race as we have a 1 minute 50 going on the clock. The only one that hasn't done it is Daniel Aish, Kyle Stevens, and Ryan Coulter because they have race control, and Daniel Aish might as well not. So, yeah. Worm Paints in the YouTube chat. I heard the Maniac is really Craig Lowndes. I don't know. Is he? Can you confirm that? Can anyone confirm that? Is anyone on track?
Yes.
I reckon Damien will be out there doing some drifting as usual. No?
I'm currently on board with Nathan Anderson.
Oh yeah, Damien's out there drifting as usual. Always trusted him to get out there. Dwayne Priest is on there. So is Mick Wilson.
Nathan Anderson must be just doing a few extra practice laps.
Well, that's what I don't get. I'd definitely be out there giving it, getting the swing of things because these races are that quick. A lap, 5 laps are 47. Say the fastest laps for 48 seconds.
Yeah.
And you've got 5 laps.
5 laps go quick.
Yeah, definitely.
But they are very close racing, so which makes it very interesting.
It's sheep stations, mate. Straight out the gate. Go for it, straight. Cartwright Racing, good day on the YouTube chat. How you going, bud?
Nathan Anderson doing a few drifts.
Yeah, why not? Get that Falcon sideways.
Yeah.
Holden's do it better.
No comment.
Oh, awesome. No arguments. Straight out. Alright. So if you're watching from around the world, we have a Holden and Ford battle down in, down under in Australia. 2 families that are in saloon cars that have V8s and they're overpowered. Yeah, we argue all the time about it. Alright, let's move on to the grid tonight. Okay, for the first heat, Jack Boyd up in P1, Christian Smart in 2, Wayne Taylor in 3rd, Miles Bond in 4th, John Schultz in 5th, Craig Anspach in 6th, Cohen Attard in 7th, Alan Hardin in 8th, Ryan Bull in 9th, Simon Ferris in 10th, and over the grid is Daniel Aish in 11th. So let's see how this is going to go as we're waiting for them to all take the grid. Let's chuck on the ticker so we can see.
Very nice looking paint jobs out there, I must admit.
There's some really good ones, eh?
The boys do a good job.
Oh, Worm Paint smash it, man. Look how many
They do
fluoro colours and stuff like that, mate.
You need the fluoro colours in this series.
Stand out so no one hits you.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, but look at that. Look, the Worm Paint's cars as well, man. Like, well, as you know, it's kind of a sponsor of the series, so you got to mention that they do. Oh, a little bumping and stuff already off the line there. What's going on there? Christian Smart.
Forgot to take off.
Yeah, he must have stalled it. But yeah, there is some lovely cars as well. The simple LeBlanc car as well. That's awesome. I don't mind that. I do like that car.
Yes, there is some very good looking cars.
Roland7 in the Twitch. You need to set your category to iRacing. Yes, it will be done. Watch next week's. Someone's weaving all over the joint. I think someone's already got damage by the looks of things. John Schultz doesn't have
Miles Bond hasn't got a boot or a rear wing.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, and it might look like. Is it Craig? It's got a little bit of damage on the front.
Well,
let's go to the safety car and look backwards.
Yeah, Craig's got a little bit of damage to his front splitter by the looks of it. So we'll see how this one pays out for Miles Bond.
Yeah, well that's pretty poor that straight away you've got some damage because obviously the 99 car of Christian Smart didn't move and everyone thought at the back of the line, oh yeah, we're moving now.
Yes.
Pity to see that we're most Holden drivers. Alright, as we go. Drop the clutch, Jack Boyd straight off the bat. Does not wait for 1 second. Christian Smart taking P2. And then Wayne Taylor and Miles Bond battling for 3rd and 4th. Let's see if they get round the first turn with no dramas. Let's go back in the pack. Everyone should get round there nice and neat. As you can see, some 2 wide action from Alan Harding and Cohen Attard. And you see him just up the inside of Craig Anspach there. And there we go. One car of Cohen is in the wall. See, I'm still mixing up my words, mate. What's going on?
Just try and keep up. Try and keep up.
I gotta try and keep up. It's hard and fast, mate.
It is.
That's it. Look, Jack Boyd is out front. Coming up to the end of lap 1. Wayne Taylor open P3. Miles Bond chasing behind him with no boot and no spoiler, so that's going to damage a little bit of an aero there. John Schultz following him with Craig Anspach. Cohen is dropped right down to the rear of field, obviously having that spin. Alan Harding just getting a little bit sideways there. Going back into Simon Ferris, followed by Daniel Aish. Interesting start to the race already. We haven't had too much damage, only the little bit of sideways action from Cohen and going into the wall. Or as you can see a move there, that's Craig Anspach going down the inside of John Schultz. Oh no, sorry, Miles Bond. See if he's going to get it done.
No, you're right. That is John Schultz.
Nice easy run for these fellas in Heat 1.
They're doing a good job.
Yeah, even the fact Miles Bond, just as he locks the rears into the turn 1. Craig Anspach is real getting, John Schultz is sticking with Craig. He's not letting him go.
Alan Harding coming up the back of John Schultz now.
Just saw that as well. And Daniel Aish in the back of Simon Ferris. But obviously they'll be in the same Discord chat and he'll be saying, get out of my way.
Oh, Daniel Aish down the inside of Simon Ferris now. Is he going to get it to stick? Simon will let him go.
Yeah, he'll let him through. Not too much of a drama. Lucas lurking in the back. That'll be Ryan Bull trying to get some advantage from that. But it's not. They're still
side by side.
Timing screen still puts Simon in front. Oh, he's got touch from behind. Put in the wall by Ryan Bull.
Race control definitely be looking at that one.
Oh, 100%. That was just locked rears. That's it in the back of the car. Just hearing a little bit of carnage in the background there. Alan Harding dropping back as well. He's done it all by himself. Christian Smart in still P2. Wayne Taylor in P3. Miles Bond in 4th. Craig Anspach in 5th.
Car 03, you will have an end-of-line penalty for your next race for causing a collision into turn 1. I repeat, car 03, end-of-line penalty for next race.
There you go.
We called that one, mate. You knew that was going to happen. You knew that was going to happen, as in Jack Boyd starts his final lap. As you can see that Christian Smart is still hanging in there. He's going to give it everything he's got. Boys have done nice and clean in this race. What's going on? Every time you commentate with me, mate, everyone just drives really nice.
I think I'm just a good luck charm, aren't I?
Yeah, that's it, mate. As you can see, Jack Boyd up the front, just about across the line to take out the win of Heat 1, followed by Christian Smart in P2, Wayne Taylor in P3, Miles Bond in 4th, Craig Anspach in 5th, John Schultz in 6th, Daniel Aish in 7th, even though the end of line. Ryan Bull, unfortunate for him, he will have an end of line. Cohen as well, had a little bit of damage in a spin by himself.
Car 10, you'll have an end-of-line penalty for next race for causing collision at the start of the race before you're moving away from the grid. I repeat, car 10, you'll have an end-of-line penalty.
That is Craig Anspach.
Unlucky for the next one. All right, let's see who is in Heat 2. Nathan Clark up front. Damien Johnson in P2. Nathan Anderson in P3. Adam Neal in 4th. Jackson Callow in 5th. Aaron Dillian in 6th.
Car 019, you have an end-of-line penalty for this heat for a penalty from last week's race. I repeat, car 019, you'll be given an end-of-line penalty for the start of this heat.
James Robbie in 7th. Jonathan Bennett in 8th. Dwayne Priest in 9th. Mick Wilson in 10th. And that'll be the grid. Steve, why is everyone so nice? Question mark. Yeah, they've been nice. They just locked a couple of brakes.
They're just warming up to it, Stan. They're just warming up to it.
Yeah, that's it, mate. You watch the rest of it and see what happens.
At least they got off the line cleaner than the last heat.
Yeah.
No boots missing, no rear ends missing.
Yeah, that's it. No down force.
Must admit though, Miles Bond did a good job to keep that car on the track with no boot.
Hey, he must have locked the rears a little bit, but yeah, there was a couple of corners he did, but everything's all good. He knows how to pedal that car.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to watch this one though, hey. Top 3. Nathan Clark, Damien Johnson, Nathan Anderson in turn 1. He did really good qualifying time tonight as well.
Who was that?
The black HoonTV Falcon.
Ooh.
Yeah, I said something good about a Falcon. Watch out.
I'm staying out of this.
No
No arguments from me. Not picking any fights.
Right on board. Waiting for the pace car to duck off and Nathan to drop the clutch. Well, the clutch has already dropped. Put the hammer down, should I say. He's holding them. Now he's going to give it to it. That'll bunch up the pack just a little bit. 1, 2, and 3 are out clean. 4th is looking down the inside of Nathan Anderson. Ooh, 3 into 1. This is going to be a bit hard. Oh.
All through cleanly.
A little bit of a rub there, though, for Nathan Anderson. He was quick on the correction there. Kept the car from spinning. Just as we see back of the field here, James Robbie going real wide down the inside of Adam Neal. That's going really defensive. Hopefully this one turns out all right. Nice pass done from them boys. Sorry, I say Adam Neal and Aaron Dillian.
All
Just-
3 wide at last turn.
Ooh.
3 wide down the front stretch. About to be 4 wide.
Yeah, Jonathan Ben's looking at this and he can capitalise from this. Hopefully these two boys stick it. Don't lock up the rears. Oh! As we say it, Aaron Dillian.
Aaron Dillian. Kept
As
it
they
going
go
though.
again. Jonathan Ben up the inside. It's not bad. Let's go a little bit more forward. Nathan Anderson just getting overtaken by Jackson Callow there as he jumps on the rear brakes and locks it a bit. 1.1 seconds to make up to the back of Nathan Clark. That's just checking out from the field. He's got a nice clean air. He's got 3 laps to do it. And he's just set the fastest lap of the race. Aaron Dillian still hanging into the back of Jonathan Ben. Going right up to his door. Jonathan Ben obviously takes a longer line around that corner. Get the exit speed. That's what matters, not entry speed. Look how many fluoro cars are on here, man.
There is a car in the pits, Damien Johnson.
Damien Johnson. What happened
In the
there?
pits.
Don't worry, he'll be in the chat in a minute. He's usually up the front. What's going on?
Yeah.
I'll have to give him some stick. What are you doing, mate?
He'll be in here in a second. This Nathan Clark's gone quicker again.
Car 013, you have an end of line for the next heat race for causing a collision into turn 1. I repeat, car 013, end of line.
That's Aaron Dillian. Also, Stan in the YouTube chat. Jackson with his car that gave him a hit and shoulder into turn 1. That was Nathan hunting him.
Zero 13. That's Aaron Dillian.
Yeah, and that is true. Nathan Anderson just got past Jackson. So they swap places as they start lap 5. Nathan Clark is out front by 1.5 seconds. Nathan Anderson in P2. Getting chased down by Jackson Callow. Oh, as they both lock a little bit of rears. They won't get the power down, so that's going to secure Nathan Clark an easy win if he gets around this track. Nice and easy. But the fight is definitely going to be on. Look at the gap between Jackson and Nathan. But
James Robbie and Mick Wilson are battling that out side by side. Mick Wilson just, I think he got through. No, other way around. James Robbie
no,
just
James
got through.
Robbie
on
got
Mick.
through. But also the one to watch, Jonathan Ben all over the back of Adam Neal. Definitely can pedal. As you can see, he's up in 5th and he had an end of line at the start of this race. Well, let's jump up to Nathan Clark. That's going to take out the win for Heat 2. And Nathan Anderson that follows in a close second. Jackson Callow in 3. Adam Neal in 4th. Jonathan Ben in 5th. Aaron Dilly in 6th. Mick Wilson in 7th. As they just switch spots.
Just a demolition.
Yeah, Dwayne
derby.
Priest. And Damien Johnson finishes in the pits. Unfortunate for him. Yeah, a bit of demo derby action at the end there.
All fun and games.
Yeah, why not? You know, it's after the race.
Yeah.
Might as well take out some of your mates or whatever. Dus in the Facebook chat, are the Chevys racing? I don't know. People put Chevy badges on Holdens down here. All right, let's go to the grid for Heat 3. Dave Roberts out of P1, Stephen Katakush out of P2, Rob Bowden out of P3, Adam Canal in 4th, Scott O'Keefe in 5th, Gavin Sadler in 6th, George Fullerton in 7th, Jason Mikowski in 8th, Gordon Smith, 111 Esports, the Maniac himself in P9, Todd Maxfield in 10th, and that rounds out the grid for this evening.
Gordon the Maniac Smith.
Yeah, what's going on? Is
He
on?
just doesn't know. He doesn't know anything
Is he
about
on?
that
There he is.
break.
And that lovely 111. Pink, purple, and cyan car.
Nice looking car, that.
It is, eh?
It is very nice. I like it.
Not to mention a few others in there as well. I don't mind the Craig Anspach and the black and white cars. Rob Bowden's as well. The same car paint. I think it's classic and neat how they've pulled it off. Just black and white car.
Collingwood supporters.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to comment on that one. I'm from the West, mate. Scott O'Keefe's in a yellow MSS car. I know the white one and black one, and then you've got Jack's that's green, and that's a sick green he's got as well. Right, Dave Roberts is the man that's going to hold them all up. Stephen there, just a little bit of mental stuff going on. And the MSS Falcon.
They're looking very eager to get going, this group.
Yeah,
Very eager.
look at Dave, he's just holding it. That's it. Straight as. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna roll. See what happens. Look how close Rob is to the back bumper.
I was literally going to comment that. Rob is not going to let him go easy.
He'll be listening. He'll be look at him. He's riding the brake pedal, so he's got his foot on the accelerator. Oh, he got a little bit of wheel spin as well when he put the foot down. But look at the gap he's already got. But watch Stephen and Rob. This is going to be funny going into turn 1. Adam Canal as well going real wide and defensive over Scott O'Keefe. Hopefully no one locked to the rears. 3 wide in turn 1. This is not going to end well. 71 car, Gavin Sadler gets hip and shouldered. But he's still there. It's okay.
I know how that feels.
That's it. Also a little bit of battle there as well with Gordon and Todd. Dave Roberts,
The Maniac.
mate. 0.8 of seconds straight away, man. Half of lap 1. Not bad effort. Rob Bowden is still...
Look at him down the inside of Todd Maxwell. The Maniac's on the move.
He is too. All right, also, Stephen and Rob, mate. Stephen and Rob going for it side by side. Let's see what's going to happen here into turn 1. Rob's going to go wide. Steve's going to take the shorter line. Let's see what the exit speed's going to do.
Locked up.
Don't think there's going to be a pass. He's done it. Nice and neat. Well played to both of them boys. Scott O'Keefe as well. Just got a little bit of time closer to these boys because of that little bit of a fight that we're doing. Adam Canal as well is in a 4-car train. Oh, not even 1 second splits the next 4 cars. Look at the line that's coming down the straight here.
George Fulton locked up.
Yeah, that's
I'm just riding on board with him at the moment.
Gavin Sadler's really trying to push through. He passed his teammate there. Did unsettle the car a little bit. Dave Roberts just... Oh, no. Stephen Katakush just smashed it. 48.073 on the last lap there. Going into turn 1, this 4-car train is actually at boiling point. But the 3 cars in front are Pace Syndicate cars. SimFinity written on the side. Lovely sponsor they are. Hey, Mitch.
No comment.
How many SimFinity cars are out there? Let's count. Nah. Just as many as Worm Paint's cars out there.
I think the whole field is SimFinity cars, aren't they?
Half of them anyway. All right, look, but back up the front, mate. Worm Paint's Dave Roberts driving absolutely stellar so far as he goes on to lap 4. Stephen in P2 in the 851 Falcon, must admit, is an awesome paint as well. I like that blue, but it's not a Holden colour. It's a blue one. Scott O'Keefe hanging in there for P3 so far. He is slightly closing that gap, but I think he's going to run out of laps unless there's going to be a mistake from Stephen going back into Rob Bowden. He's got a nice little break between both cars of Adam Canal that's chasing him, but Adam doesn't have a break because he has the whole line behind him. Is that Gordon Smith, the Maniac, just had a crash?
Yeah, he just put it. I literally rode on board with him, and he's just put it in the wall. Now he's doing burnouts.
Yeah.
He's doing a few donuts on the back straight.
Yeah, he needs to pedal to the metal and look forward, mate. Oh, the 500 car of George Fullerton. Just getting a little bit twitchy out of that last corner, sorry. 71 car.
Todd Maxfield got a little bit sideways out of the last corner too.
So let's go down, Scott. Look, he is closing the gap. But on the last lap of the race, there has to be a mistake here. It's not going to work too well. This whole train here is with Gavin Sadler in the middle, George Fullerton up the front. He's all over the back of his teammate. But Adam Canal is pulling away because of it. I don't think there's going to be any passes there. He's going to be safe. But Dave Roberts as well. Look at that. 0.783. So Stephen is actually closing the gap.
Jason, down the inside of Gavin Sadler and has just nudged him out of the way.
Oh, he's going a little bit hip and shoulder saying, that's my spot, bud.
But he did the right thing and gave it back to him.
Dave Roberts takes out the win. What a run. Steve as well. Scott O'Keefe. But there wasn't more laps than that one. Rob Bowden, followed by Adam Canal in 5th. George Fullerton in 6th. Gavin Sadler in 7th. Jacob Mikowski in 8th. Todd Maxfield in 9th. And Gordon Smith is still trying to smash up his Holden in 10th. Maniac under investigation for hooning. That was Worm Paints in the YouTube chat. I don't blame you, but his car doesn't look too good. Maybe he needs to go hit up Worm Paints for a new team paint. Go Scott O'Keefe. Johnny B. Absolutely hunting them down. Yes, he was if he had a few more laps, mate, it would have been yeah.
Oh, the Maniac. We're waiting for him to cross the line, and he's just binned it and blew his engine up before even going to cross the line.
Yeah, just tell him, hurry up.
Hurry up, Gordon. Come on, mate.
Gordon.
Car 9-2, you'll be given an official warning. Please do not do donuts on a live track. I repeat, do not do donuts on a live track. That's an official warning.
Busted.
HoonTV is all over that.
Yeah.
Investigation.
He's still on track. Get off track, dude.
Hey, there he is. He's gone now.
All right. Let's go.
Now what are we going to do? Skip the C main and go on to the B main?
Yeah, we've gone straight to the B main, mate. We've skipped it. We have 22 cars in this, all right? So by all means, let's go through the grid as they grid up. Okay, out of P1 is Miles Bond, Adam Neal out of P2, Rob Bowden out of P3, Craig Anspatch out of 4th, Jonathan Ben out of 5th, Adam Canal out of 6th, Sean Schultz out of 7th, Aaron Dillian out of 8th, George Fullerton out of 10, and Daniel Aish rounds out the top 10. Over the page goes to James Rubby in 11th, Gavin Sadler in 12th, Ryan Bull in 13th, Mick Wilson in 14th, Jason Mikowski in 15th, Colin.
Just a reminder, guys, we've got car 10 giving an end-of-line penalty for a previous heat penalty. We've got car 03 end-of-line penalty for previous heat penalty, and car 013 end-of-line penalty for this race.
Wow. Okay. That is Craig Anspatch, Aaron Dillian, and Daniel Aish. Okay, so all three of them have to go to the back of the field in the warm-up lap. Okay, so let's go forward. Jason Mikowski in 15th, Cohen in 16th, Dwayne Priest in 17th, Todd Maxfield in 18th, Alan Harding in 19th, Damien Johnson rots out the top 20, and I think that's probably the lowest he's ever been in this competition. I don't know what's going on there. Gordon Smith 21st, Simon Ferris in 22nd, and Kyle and Ryan don't take the grid because they are race control. Ryan is the voice that you do hear coming in and here and there and telling us who got busted. Alright, so let's look at the weather. 26 degrees. Hey, it's cooling down.
It is. Did you say Daniel Aish had an end of line penalty? Because I think you're wrong.
Yes,
He's
sorry.
Sorry. Not dropping back.
No, sorry. That was me and saying the wrong number. Thanks for picking that up, Mitch.
That's alright.
You boss there, man.
I've got your back, mate.
Yeah, you've got me. Yeah, but Ryan Bull, what's going on? He's meant to
Where
be
is he?
dropping. That's a lovely shot. Ryan Bull. Ah, he's at the back of the field.
Yep, he's at the back of the field. Yep, the three cars that got penalties are all at the back of the field.
Miles Bond and that RMS.
The maniac. He's back out there.
Rob Bowden's right up the back of him again. So, well, not Dave Roberts, but we saw in the last race. Look at the cars, man. Just beautiful paints on these things, eh? I like Jonathan Benzo, that WPC one. I love
Jonathan, where is he? There he is.
MFR.
Yes.
Yeah.
Snap on.
A lovely, lovely
Tools
car.
written all over it. And they're away.
That's it, as you see. Who's that trying to jump down the middle there? The 21 car. Whoa.
Rob Bowden got
16.
an amazing start.
He did too, but look at him going in. Oh, look at the little back of the pack here. Let's go to a different camera view to see if we can catch this. Oh, 3 wide. You have a little bit of bumping and shoving. Hopefully everyone gets away and no one spins. What a crazy, crazy start so far.
Very clean.
Dude,
What's going on there?
3 wide into that, going through little S's. Wow. But this is majority after the first, 5 or 6 cars. Are going to go nice and straight line. This is where you're going to get the mid-pack stuff happening, where they touch rear ends and spin people. As you can see, Damien Johnson splitting the difference.
Mick Wilson into the fence.
He is too. Unlucky. That must have happened coming out of the last corner. But Damien Johnson just smashing through. Oh, he locks the rear brakes. Tries and gets the car turned in as the 500 car of George Fullerton tries to come back on the track and gives a little bit of hip and shoulder to the 92 of Gordon. Up against the side of Craig Anspatch as well, having a little bit of rough battles. Oh, as the car spun around, that's the 21 car of Adam Neal. So obviously something's going to come out of that. Race Control will have a look at that. That's 2 Pace Syndicate cars at the back of the grid. Not looking too happy with bonnets missing.
Oh, Alan Harding. Sideways, drifting around the last corner, and he saved it.
Oh, nice work. Damien gets this position up the inside of that as he's going to try and get these boys coming down to turn 1. Let's go on board, see if he's going to split the difference again. This is going to be a tight situation.
3 wide into turn 1. No.
Oh, as they do it nice and cleanly. Damien does know how to pedal. Always give him a little bit of a shout out. He has got mad drifting skills.
He does.
Look at the train that's happening to these cars though. One little slip up. One crazy slip up. And it's all over for like 10 cars. But Miles Bond out the front. And a lovely RMS is coming over the line to start lap 4 of this race, but Rob Bowden is not going to give him a break with a 0.3 of a second behind him. Jonathan Ben as well will chomp in at the bit with that one.
6 cars will miss out on the feature. So after this race, 6 cars are packing her up and heading off.
Adam Canal just making a move, just gone a little bit wide there. Let's try and see if we can get a better shot of that. It's going to end in this corner.
Oh, he's moved over.
Yeah.
He's backed right off.
Yeah, John Schultz as well went through. No, John Schultz went wide. Oh, that's going to let the 41 car of James Robbie through as well. He's going to have the speed on the. Look at the late on the brakes of the both lads, boys. And the 13 car of Aaron Dillian just locking up the brakes.
Oh,
Just
who's
in
that?
front. Oh, the 78 car of John Schultz getting way out of shape. I was hear a few bunching and banging and wall clanging going on.
They're piling up down there. Oh, we got 2 cars in the fence. Oh,
Jason Mikowski.
oh, I got a third one.
Dwayne
Craig
Priest.
Anspach.
George Fullerton's not looking too happy. You knew that was at boiling point. You knew something was going to happen out of that mid-pack.
I don't know what
Definitely.
happened to Craig Anspach.
Just as we catch Alan Harding doing a little bit of drifting stuff happening again. He's got to stop showing off. And that's it. It calls it a day after that one. Miles Bond takes it out. I'm just focusing on mid-pack battles there. That was crazy stuff.
I'm just going to focus on crashes from now on, I think.
But it's so hard. You can't go back to a replay because there's only 5 laps of this race.
Yeah,
So
I know.
you can't really go back.
Well, now we head into the feature where she's 18 laps.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Look at that. That car's not looking too happy, Simon. George Fulton's car doesn't look too happy. Todd Maxfield just crosses the line. And another car that didn't look too happy. And Adam Neal's in the pits. Stan. That's how you do it. Alright, let's wait for
Are
the
we
feature
waiting
race.
on... Who are we waiting on
Todd
to finish?
Maxfield's doing burnouts.
He's on lap
They
6
just love
though.
a little bit of broadcast time.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well. As it's just got very dark here at Monza too.
Yes.
I don't know. Very dark.
Yes, that's it. The last race is always the best. We get the headlights on in the cars. And let's go through the grid of this 25 car grid. Jack Boyd out of P1. Nathan Clark out of P2. Dave Roberts out of P3, should I say. Christian Smart out of 4th. Nathan Anderson out of 5th. Stephen Katakush out of 6th. Wayne Taylor out of 7th. Jackson Callow out of 8th. Scott O'Keefe in 9th. Miles Bond in 10th. Over the page to Rob Bowden in 11th. Jonathan Ben 12th. Daniel Aish in 13th. Cohen in 14th. 15th is Gavin Sadler. Adam Canal in 16th. Aaron Dillian in 17th. John Schultz in 18th. James Robbie in 19th. Alan Harding in 20th. Gordon Smith in 21st. Ryan Bull in 22nd. Simon Ferris in 23rd. Jason McCarthy in 24th. And Craig Anspach in 25th. What a crazy grid.
Just noticed too there, Steve, there is no Damien Johnston in this feature race. Which is very unusual.
That is. He's not having a good night.
No.
Saying 18 lap race there, Mitch. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
How many
The
cars?
lights have just come on.
Look at that. All right, so let's place bets. 25 cars start. How many finish? What about in the YouTube chat? Come on, how many are going to finish? Have a bet.
I'm gonna say 19 or 18 cars are gonna finish.
19 or 18. Take a pick. 18 or 9. Come on.
18.
18.
Yep.
All right.
Do you want me to pick who's not gonna finish as well while I'm going, or?
Oh, mate, I could pick a few. I really don't want strong-worded messages later, so
No.
yeah, I'm not going to say any names.
Jack Boyd in that pretty pink car.
It's green. Stan in the YouTube chat. 18 cars as well, he reckons, are going to finish.
Worm Paints. He reckons 2 cars going to finish.
Silver Rocket Man 18. As we go under the green, Jack is dropped the clutch and he's off. Look at Dave Roberts. Oh, going into turn 1. What a beautiful shot. That is 4 wide. A little bit of tail action there with the PRT car into the 851 of Stephen Katakush. That is going to cause a little bit of dramas. Jonathan Ben just misses out in that action there. That was interesting to see, but hopefully all of them got through.
Adam Cannell got turned.
Yep, Jackson Callow as well got caught up in that. Let's go back up the front here. Not bad. A couple of cars with a little bit of damage, nothing too major at the moment. Scott O'Keefe trying to chase down, get more up the field, should I say, as he ran out of time last time. As you can see, going too wide, and that's Aaron Dillian and John Schultz just having a little bit of an argument there on the last corner. Coming out
Car
to finish
30,
lap 1.
you have a drive-through penalty for causing collision on lap 1, turn 1. I repeat, car 30, drive-through penalty. Please drive through the lane, do not stop in the box.
You know what's funny about that? He already knew he was getting that and pulled into the pits as soon as race control come over then.
Nathan Anderson.
He was all over that.
Yeah, he knew it was going to happen. And the funniest thing is, that's it's like his team boss just busted him out. As you can see, a little bit of fights going on. Gordon Daniel Aish. Oh, the SimFinity car. Who's that? Jason McCass. Oh, I can't even keep up. It's dropping down the timesheet. That's Gavin Sadler, sorry. That was a massive moment between all of them. That was Aishi. Who else? Gordon Smith was involved in that one. Jonathan Ben
Gordon
got
Smith.
through. And that was Aaron Dillian as well. So, they've been in the centre of the battles all night. What's going on? Jack Boyd up the front, though. Sets a 47.6. And then you see the blue car of Christian Smart, as in Heat 1. Then you've got Dave Roberts, followed by Nathan Clark in that black HoonTV Falcon getting chased down by Scott O'Keefe. Let's have a look at this. Just as Nathan Clark gets a little bit sideways coming out the corner, that's going to hurt his pace, but he's got the aerodynamic advantage from being that far tucked up the wing of Dave Roberts. See, now it gets interesting.
Yeah.
Now it's
there's
getting interesting.
three wide down the back straight. Simon Ferris and Ryan Bull, as Ryan Bull does it cleanly. Simon Ferris back up the
Car
inside.
37, you have a drive-through penalty for dangerous rejoin. Repeat, car 37, you have a drive-through penalty for dangerous rejoin. Please drive through the box. Do not stop. Drive through the lane. Do not stop in the box.
Ryan Bull, Simon Ferris.
See that?
I was on that like wide on rice, but look at the thing that's happened in front of Darren Ilian going through turn 1. We have Jackson and John Schultz going through 2 by 2. This is interesting, but the next corner is going to be the one to watch. Let's jump on with Aaron and have a see. But look, Ryan Bull and the accident there, mate. What's going on with that? I was focused on that as well, so you would have caught that on the broadcast and seen who's going wrong. I doubt that we're not going to hear from Ryan on that one as well.
There's some very sad looking cars out there.
Aaron just trying to get that run on the main straight, just gets a little bit of oversteer. Let's watch what's going to happen down into turn 1 once again. We have a few cars in the pits, mate. What's happening there? Split the difference, locks the brakes. That is just some shady stuff right there. John Schultz getting his position back. Someone needs to readjust his brakes as Wayne Taylor is right on the back. Scott O'Keefe's trying to go down the inside of Nathan Clark here. Hopefully it's done nice and clean. And Wayne Taylor might benefit a little bit if it slows them both up.
It's going to be interesting. Nathan Clark's not backing off. He's not backing off.
He held that so well. Scott O'Keefe's got to fight another day, but he gets defensive over Wayne Taylor. It's going to stick the Falcons' nose up there. Watching the background and Miles Bond, just trying not to lock up them rear brakes. Take anyone out like Aaron just did. Sorry, Aaron.
Where do you look on this race?
Oh, mate, it's going over. Like Jackson Caller's in a good fight with Jonathan Ben there. Or Jonathan Ben just took the spot actually anyway. Adam Canal, the boys back of the field with the cars are not looking too happy. But we have a few guys. Gavin Sadler's already left. Simon Ferris is in the pits. Gordon Smith, Daniel Aish, Stephen Katakush is in the pits. Ryan Bull and Nathan Anderson has done his penalty that he got given. But Jack Boyd is still out the front. 1.8 seconds. Killing it. Smith Racing XL92. That was Gordon, by the way. The man that was doing donuts got busted by race control. This is utter mayhem, man. So much fun. It is so much fun. Look, the broadcast doesn't do it justice. Go jump in one of these cars. You know, get iRacing. You can get iRacing for like $5, 3 months. Yeah, and get in these V8s. They're so much fun. They're overpowered, overweight. They're just, yeah, insane.
They're just a beast of a machine.
If you Americans think NASCAR's fun, you got nothing on this. You got nothing on this. Come and drive one of these in real life, eh?
As we have Stephen, I can't pronounce his last name.
Katakushk.
That's it. Just doing a few drifties.
Yeah, why not? Send it, bro. Send it.
He's
You're doing them pretty
got
good too. I'll give him 5 seconds, man. He got taken out. It's not his fault.
Nah,
No,
you
it's not
can't
his
help
fault.
it.
All right, but look, we've got a little bit of close battles happening around here. Scott O'Keefe as well is not backing down. Wayne Taylor is not backing down.
From 4th through to 7th.
Miles Bond is not backing down. Let's have a look from Miles Bond's point of view. And I've always wondered, why is that LeBlanc thing just a little bit sideways? Scott O'Keefe, going a bit wide there. He must have locked the front. Gave him a little bit of understeer. Alright, Jack Boyd still out the front. Damien Johnson in the YouTube chat. Shocking night. I was going to join the race in the booth. Maybe next time. Mate, you should have came in the commentary booth. We could have had a laugh. Scott O'Keefe though, mate. Look at this.
Just looking through the field, this is the only battle that's really going on at the moment. The
It is.
field's
Oh, you've got
spread out.
Jonathan Ben up the back. Well, yeah, Jonathan Ben chasing down Jackson Callow. But that's where the fight is, mate. Who said it in the YouTube chat before about Scott? Johnny. John O.B. Can't say anything. He's in the race. He's in the race. So he won't reply to that until later. But how's this, mate? Jack Boyd. Stellar run tonight, man. He's 2.9 over Christian Smart. So obviously he's dialed into the track. While we're talking about the track, let's have a crack at the weather. 23 degrees, mate. She's optimum.
She's dropped down.
Yeah, she's
a
got
lot.
grip. She's got grip. Who's got the fastest lap? Surprise, surprise. Jack's got it as he comes across the line. Start lap 11 of 18. It's going to be interesting to see the end of this race. But this is where the fight is. 4th, 5th, 6th.
These boys keep battling. They're going to have 8th and 9th right up their clacker. Rob Bowden and
Scotty.
Conan.
Look at that. Nathan. Who was that just went wide? Massively
Nathan
wide.
Clark.
Yeah.
Nathan Clark.
Just went wide massively. I just saw Scott just dive to the inside of that one. So he
Nathan Clark just lost 3 positions.
Yeah, lost a couple. Well, that's how close the racing was there.
Yeah. That's what we like to see.
Gordon in the YouTube chat. I can't go into the booth. No one will understand me. Everyone understands Scottish accent. What are you talking about? Just don't drink, Brad. Then everyone will be like, what did he just say? Plus, you got to keep it PG rated. You can't. Oh, look at the moves on this that's going on. Wow. Beautiful shots. You got to love these cars, man. You got to love
You
them.
do. How many cars we got left on track? 19 cars left on track.
Ah, is it 18? Did you all curse it as 18?
I said 19 or 18.
Oh, I don't know. A few people in the chat said 18, mate. We got Cartwright Racing on 19, Chris Palat on 20, Silver Rocket Man. Oh, sorry, Ira on 18, Worm Paints 2. Optimistic. And then Stan on 18 as well. But look at this here. 46 car of Jackson on the back of Jonathan Ben. See what happens into turn 1. This is what it looks like. Yeah, he's going to send it. Come on. Jackson can pedal. He can hold it. As long as they don't lock brakes. Jonathan.
Especially when you got SimFinity written up the side of your car.
Ah, no, mate. You can't hold back there, mate.
No.
They look in front. Cohen's getting pressure from Rob. But look in the far distance there. It is just killer between all these cars. And for some reason, that paint's always messed up on the 420 car of Wayne Taylor. Maybe I need to
We
get
have
in
a
touch
lapped
with him.
car. Alan Harding is just getting lapped.
What are you doing, Alan? Oh, as Wayne's going to make a move. Nope, just shows the nose. Scott O'Keefe's going to hold it nice and neat. Get the power down, get out of the corner.
Is Jonathan? Nah, too far away.
Nathan Clark. Oh, look at the correction he had to make there on the steering. Giving a little bit of too much carry. Hey. At least the Ford's brought one fast car to the track, eh? He's had his Wheaties. Christian
Now,
Smart
is
running
this-
a nice clean race.
Is this lapped car of Alan Harding going to get in the way of these four battling? I wonder.
I don't know, I guess we'll find out in a minute.
They're coming in turn
Especially when they're
one.
doing that. Scott O'Keefe trying to go around there. I don't think
Oh,
Alan's smart driver. He's not going to make any crucial mistakes here. I think he's going to go
Oh.
wide, but only one that's going to penalise is probably Nathan.
Oh. Oh, he's turned in on Nathan. He's turned in on Nathan Clark and almost got put on his lid.
That one is just horrendous.
Race
Lap
control.
15.
Look at that.
We've got to watch closely on this battle, mate. We've got to watch it, mate. These guys are going to be looking at the time going, okay, I've got a few laps left here. It's going to show white flag soon. So they've got
Scott
3
O'Keefe
minutes.
ran wide.
Yeah, all right, let's look at the speed difference. Wayne Taylor's already 4Ks faster. He's not going to stick a nose up there. I don't think he's going to pull it off of Scott in that one. Jack Boyd making a nice, clean race as he comes up to another lapped car. Christian Smart making a nice race as well. But look, that's where the fight is right now. 4th, 5th,
Scott
6th.
O'Keefe. Wayne Taylor. Miles Bond. And if Nathan Clark can get back up there. With what? 2 laps to go.
Oh, I don't know, mate. I think his car's damaged. Yeah, it doesn't sound too happy, mate.
No.
Alright, let's follow this Wayne Taylor Scott O'Keefe fight. This is the closest as it is. Only next one is John Schultz on Jonathan Ben. That's a very close fight between them two. But Jonathan lost the spot to Jackson again. Oh, the 78 car's going a little bit deep, but didn't lock it up. Everyone else is cruising around the track so far. Jack Boyd having a nice... He's just having a cruisy Sunday drive, mate.
Yeah. John Schultz is caught up to the back of Jonathan too.
Yeah.
So is Schultz going to make a move on the last lap, I wonder? You'd have to, wouldn't you?
Oh, you'd have to, mate. Look,
Oh,
he's
don't
going
worry
down the
about it. He's
inside.
already doing it now.
Yeah, and Jonathan's not even going to argue the point of it. All right, let's go back to Wayne Taylor. I'm back to Scotty O'Keefe. Oh, no. He's run hell wide. Got on the go pedal. Fed it some wheat bix and look how sideways he got. he's still.
Wheat Bix.
Yeah, he's going some Wheaties, mate.
Oh,
Look at it. Still cracking. Still
James
cracking.
Robbie pulls out of the way.
Yeah, not even going to have a bar of it. Oh, Wayne
No.
Taylor showing the nose, but you're not so close. Falcons behind the cat.
This is
the
it.
Holden,
Scott
yeah,
O'Keefe
going
wide.
wide.
Now, is Wayne Taylor going to get the run on him? This is going to be close.
By the way, Jack Boyd just took
This-
out the win.
And
Just-
this is going to be close. I think Wayne Taylor's got him.
Oh, there you go.
I can't call
Got
that.
it.
Wayne Taylor. Did he get him?
Yep, got
He
him.
did too.
Yeah, he did. All right. Let me tell you.
Oh,
Just
you
as
sure he got him?
watching. Yeah, he did.
My JRT's telling me different.
0.019. I'll have to verify that. But definitely that was close.
That was very close.
It was over, mate. You saw that shot. It was just crazy over. Jack Boyd, but what a race from him, mate. Just go to Woke, see you later. Everything he's done.
Just cruised.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, Jonathan.
I was
ran
right.
out of fuel.
I was right. 18 cars. Finished.
Oh, it was 2. Dude.
What do I win?
I don't know. I'll send you a sticker.
Okay.
Or a stubby cooler. I don't know. Whatever. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Alright. Well, let's go through the results for tonight then, eh? Jack Boyd takes it out. Start to finish. Okay, Christian Smart in P2. Again, he was P2. Dave Roberts, again, P3. Scott O'Keefe in 4th. He did get him. Cool. Wayne Taylor in 5th. Miles Bond in 6th. Nathan Clark in 7th. Cohen in 8th. Rob Bowden in 9th. Followed by Jackson Callow, rounds out the top 10. Over the list to 11th in John Schultz. Aaron Dillian in 12th. Had a few moments on the re-brakes there, Aaron. Sorry for the shout out. We were just on board for that one. It just looked real bad. 13th is Jason. Nathan Anderson in 14th. Adam Cannell in 15th. Jonathan Ben ran out of fuel, we just said in the YouTube chat there, in 16th. Craig Anspatch in 17th. James Robbie in 18th. Alan Harding in 19th. Stephen Katakush. Awesome drifting at the end. Unfortunate for him, he did get a little bit of hip and shouldered. Did get some damage. Ryan Bull in 21st. Simon Ferris 22nd. Daniel Asian 24th. Gordon Smith in 23rd. What the is going on there? And Gavin Sadler in 25th. What bloody good racing tonight, by the way.
That was very good racing.
If I wasn't so tongue-tied, it would have sounded a lot better. But hey, that's what happens in the Hard and Fast series. It is so quick. You got to watch every kind of little bit of action. We're watching numbers on timing screens, and yeah, it's just crazy, man. So look, if you're watching this, like, subscribe, and share on YouTube, man. Facebook, HoonTV. Massive props to you guys for letting us come and broadcast this different kind of outlet for us Hoons. And if you don't know what the iRacing is, by all means, go to iRacing.com. Check it out. It's not a game, it's a simulator that we have all engineers and people look at cars and analyse all the data stuff to make them the most realistic cars. Porsche wouldn't put $100,000 on the line if it wasn't real. The V8 supercars in Australia would not put an online racing series as an esport if it wasn't real enough. By all means, go check it out. Massive props and a massive shout out to Signature Photography Australia. Go and check Adam out on Facebook. Go check him out on Instagram. His shots are absolutely insane. Look out for his new website that's coming up as well. If you want to go look at some wicked photography of Australia, by all means, go have a Facebook search, and I'll put the description down at the end of this. Massive props to SimFinity, major sponsor for the Hard and Fast series. And thanks to Mitch for jumping in the commentary booth with me, mate.
Anytime.
How was your first Pace Syndicate race?
I couldn't keep up, but it was exciting, very exciting. I enjoyed it.
It is. It's a bit different than racing it, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'd rather race it or broadcast and watch everyone else race.
Yeah, but half of them are in the YouTube chat anyway, so at the end of the heat, they'll just be sitting there watching the next one anyway.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
They just jump in the broadcast and start talking.
Where is it race at next week?
Won't have a clue. I'll find out. I've got too much to keep up with. It's mentally tiring. But look, hopefully the broadcast does it justice. And because most of the fans on HoonTV, like 32,000 subscribers or subscribers on Facebook, and there's 42,000 subscribers on YouTube. Not to mention what's on Twitch. I haven't looked at the stats lately. If you guys don't know iRacing, it's kind of hard to explain, but we're just Aussie Hoons, mate. We're just Aussie Hoons doing some burnouts and racing and stuff. So we can't afford to do it in real life, because if you smashed one of these cars in real life, it would cost you too much money, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't want to know the repair bill.
Nah, no way, mate. Yeah, no way. All right, my name is Steve Kirk. I'm from Protean Broadcasting, and once again, I'm signing off for the night. We will tune in once again to next Thursday in the hard and fast round 6. And yeah, crazy stuff. Mitch, thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.
No worries.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Oh.